Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Way. I'm Marilyn, and today we have sterling and gemstones. Hope everybody's doing great. As I said, my name is Marilyn. My husband's name is Barry, and we are resellers. We bring everything we find to you, and we discount it. We do auctions. We find jewelry jars. We go all about looking for jewelry, and whatever we find, we show you first. Everything's for sale. All you have to do is send us an email to shadingwy@gmail.com. Very simple. Send us an email with your what you're interested in, a timestamp, a description of what you're looking for. If you don't see anything, you can also ask me to look for stuff, and I find stuff all the time. In your email, be sure to send us your mailing address if you haven't already. And that's it. Everything goes through email. Shipping's $5 in the United States, under pound, anything over pound outside the United States based on where you're located and how much it weighs. And we do jewelry videos on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we do daily shorts also between 12 and 1. I do once a week invoices, and those are sent out on Saturdays. We do combined shipping, so add as much as you want. I'm just going to jump right in today because why not? As I said, these are sterling silver pieces. Everything's been tested, and gemstones. This all came from an estate at our local jewelry auction. We've had these two for a little bit. So I'm just going to jump right in. As I said, I'm going to push everything over to the side, and then we will just hopefully not tangle anything as I just pushed it over. This is a really cool piece. This is wood. I believe it's teak wood. I'm not 100%. This is leather. It has some wood beads, some seed beads. It has 2, 4, 6, 7 strands of this really cool orange, red, brown, gold. It has some some wood beads in there, which are really cool. This is signed sterling silver, or not signed sterling silver. It's signed 925 right there. It has been tested. It's signed right here, 925. It is a lobster clasp. This is probably from the 90s, if I had to guess. It is 18 inches with a 2-inch extension. And then the drop of the pendant is 2 inches by 2 inches. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 15 for that one. That was really a cool one. I'm going to do it this way. Hopefully, as I pull them out, they will not get tangled together. This is beautiful. There is glue here that needs to be cleaned up, in my opinion, around the edges, but this is a teardrop. This could be hematite. It does measure. Let me show you what it measures, because I'm not sure. It could be spinel. I have seen somebody did tell me that spinel does look like this also. This is sterling silver. The chain is sterling silver. It says, let me see what it says. It does have a tag, and the tag reads, Mexico. That's hard to read. All right, let me get a little closer. Let's see. Yeah, it says made in Mexico. And then there's like 969, I believe. And then on the other side, there's an Eagle 5 C. I think it's CMC. Pretty cool chain for sure. So it's a Mexican that is a thumb class, safety class. It is 24 inches, and then the pendant is 1.5 inches by about 5/8 of an inch. I'm not seeing, let me look a little closer, see if I see a signature on the pendant. I don't. But it is a really cool looking piece. And on the teardrop, I'm going to say with the Mexican chain, let's do 30. That is a really cool piece. Now this one's really neat. I am pulling this kind of out of order, so hopefully we don't get locked up on it. This is a chain. It is sterling silver. It says love on one side, and then it has a small lobster clasp, sterling silver. And then on the other side, let's go out a little tighter so you can see. So there's the love. And then on the other side, it's in braille. Isn't that really cool? Love that. That's a really cool one. I believe this is a short chain. Love those little thin lobster clasp. It is 16.5 inches. And on the brow, sterling silver love, I'm going to say, let's do $18. Very pretty. Now we have a box chain. It is no missing marcasites. It is a pink mother of pearl shell. It is signed on the back and it says 925. Give me a second to think. It is Marsala. Very, very pretty. As I said, it is a small box chain. It is sterling, marked multiple places with a thumb safety clasp. Looks like about an 18-inch chain. Yes, with the pendant being 1 inch. That's including the bail, by about 5/8 of an inch again. And on the Marsalis marcasite mother of pearl, I'm going to say let's do $28. Now this is gorgeous. This is an eye jasper. It is like a cream color and this mossy green, gorgeous little button style cut to it. It is on like a, I'm going to say it's waxed chain. And then it has little silver or sterling beads. The lobster clasp is sterling. It does have an extension. And it does move on the chain. So it's movable. It is 14 inches, and then the extension is 3 inches. So on the eye jasper, I'm going to say let's do $15. Now this is beautiful. This is articulated, really articulated. Has a lot of movement in it. The tail also has movement, has barbs on it. It has underfins, all in sterling silver and enamel. Actually, I'm trying to remember, did I test the fish? I don't remember. I'm going to go ahead and test it because it might not be sterling. But let's check. And it is. So it is sterling silver enamel. The chain is sterling silver. And then the chain is a cable chain. It is a silver tone that has a small thumb safety clasp with a tab reading 925 also. The chain is 18 inches. The fish with the bail is 2 3/8 of an inch, and at the widest it is 1 inch, 1 1/16. And on the fish, and it is a blue with a green enamel. And on the fish, I'm gonna say let's do 35. That's beautiful. That one's gorgeous. Next we have this one. This is beautiful. This is marcasites. And then here we have topaz. Sterling silver. It is marked on the back. It is kind of a really small Rolo chain. It looks to be 18 inches. It is a thumb clasp. It is marked. It is 18 inches. Let me go out a little bit. Gorgeous. The pendant itself is about 1 1/8 by 1 1/8. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $30. This one is really pretty. This one has a long sterling silver box chain with a thumb safety clasp, also a tab. Says it's 925. This is in everything I have tested. If I haven't tested it, I will test it on screen, but I have tested everything. This is a big chunk of quartz, and I did test the chain on this. I'm trying to remember if I tested this bar. I don't think I did, so I'll test it before we're finished. So this is a chunk of quartz, and then right in the center is a moonstone. Beautiful. And if I move it a certain way, you can get that blue flash. So let me test that cage around the stone. It does feel sterling. It scratches well. There's our blue. So it is sterling. I already know the chain is sterling. That has been tested. And it is a beautiful quartz. I love that little tiny moonstone right in the center. The chain on this, I believe, is 18 inches. Yes. And the cage is 1 inch with the stone by, I'm going to say 9/16 16ths by 3/8 of an inch by, oh, it's this way. I'm going to say 5/8. It's a slight bit over 5/8. There is some flea bites on the edge of the facets I see. Gorgeous piece though. And on the quartz and moonstone, really cool cage, I'm going to say let's do $30 on that one. This is pretty. This is a nice chain. It is a Rolo chain with a thumb clasp. It is marked 925. It is a moon. Let's go a little closer. Moon with scrolls, a star. On the back, it is marked sterling, spelled out. Really cool moon and stars. As I said, it is sterling, Rolo chain. It looks about an 18-inch. Yes, with the pendant and the bell being 7/8 of an inch by 5/8 of an inch. And on this, I'm going to say, let's do $20. Now we have, let's see. This one is really pretty too. This one is marked JJ sterling. It's going closer. It is marcasites. It's the square marcasites and the round marcasites on the bell. Really cool look to it. It is small, but it is a cool piece. It says JJ right there in 925. Where's that sterling? Yeah, that one's sterling spelled out with a copyright sign. And if you wanted that to be shinier, all you do is polish it up. I'm not one of those people who like to polish patina pieces, but definitely just let me know if you're interested, and I have a polishing cloth that I can send along. 16 inches with the pendant being, about, I'm going to say 5/8 by 1/4 inch. And it does have some depth to it. And on the JJ piece, I'm going to say, let's do $20. Then we have this piece, which is really cool. Here we have like a little Scotty dog with cubic zirconia. And then we have sterling silver beads. And then we have this interesting like chain. It's almost like a wheat chain in effect. It is a lobster clasp and it is signed, but I'm having a little problem reading it. It says 925 Italy on, no, 925. Then it has a star. And then it looks like, I'm not even going to act like I can read it because I can't. It's too small. Nothing on the back of it. This is 16 inches, I'm pretty sure. Let's try it that way. Yeah, 16 inches, just cute with this little cubic zirconia dog. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do, I'm going to flat lay this because it looks like it has a little extension right here. So let's completely do the flat lay on it. From tip to tip on this one, it is 16 inches. And I'm going to say, let's do $22 on that. Such a cute little dog. of it. Let's get it in screen. That will help. Let's go out a little bit. Now we have this cubic zirconia dragonfly. I just love that. Has blue eyes and clear stones on the rest of it. It's encrusted. It is open in the back. Let me see if there's a mark on the bail on the dragonfly. Says 925 S925. No, 925, and then I think it's an N925, and then this is a curb chain, really small curb chain. It's got two little knots in it I need to get out. It is a thumb safety clasp with a tab. It is 18 inches, and the dragonfly is 1 3/8 of an inch by 1 1/16 of an inch, and it is just so pretty. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $22. Let's see, there is this one, which is sweet. This is a really nice pendant. It is, it has a bail, and then it has a hinge, and then you've got a round sterling silver cutout cross that is lifted on the halves. It is not marked that I see on the actual pendant. Let me look closer. It is marked. I apologize. 925JX. And then it is a Rolo chain, a lobster clasp, tiny lobster clasp. It says 925, and there's a NC crest on the little tab. The chain is 18.5 inches, and the pendant with the bail is a 1/2 inch by 3/8 of an inch. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $18. Okay, so now we're moving into away from, I think that's the last, yeah. So that's all the necklaces. This is starting the pendant. I think this might be our only pendant. This is, I believe this is glass. Let me check. Yes. So this is glass. This is unmarked. It is slightly magnetic, the wire, but these are real gray pearls. And it is done extremely well. This is 2 1/4 inch by 1 inch by about 3/8 of an inch. And I'm going to say $10 for the pendant. And then we have some bracelets. The first one is this one. This is gorgeous. It is marked, I can't remember, let me think. $925. It's a quality piece, and you can tell that, and it's a lot of people used to say, and I don't hear this that much anymore, and they used to say you knew something was sterling by the rings being soldered. That's not true. You know that's a quality piece if the rings are soldered. However, it doesn't mean that it's sterling silver, because you see an awful lot of sterling silver pieces that are not soldered. This is a double chain with amethyst, citrine, and my mind just went blank. Peridot. They are all faceted stones. It is a square, an oval, and a round. And it's the same on each chain. And there is no extension. It is about 7 1/4, I'm gonna say. Beautiful, beautiful piece. It was a little longer, I would probably keep it. But it is definitely beautiful, especially the way it lays with the two chains. So on the sterling silver faceted stone double chain bracelet, I'm going to say let's do 50. I think that's gorgeous. Now we have this one, which is red coral, sterling silver. It is marked. Let me see what it says marked. Each panel says Thailand. And then we have a lobster clasp. And the lobster clasp is marked 925 right here on the little arm. Let me give you a flat lay on it. And of course, you could extend these easily by just putting more rings on the end. But it is 7 7/8 of an inch. But it is a gorgeous piece. I love the red. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $40 on the red coral sterling panel bracelet. Love that. Then we have this one, which is mother of pearl. It is pink, sterling silver, beautiful with these panels that look like circles. It is a fold over clasp. It is signed right inside the fold over clasp. And it says 925. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. As I said, it is a fold over clasp. It is 7 inches. Beautiful piece. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 32 on the mother of pearl. Now we have one more bracelet. This is sterling silver edged piece. It is marked 925. It has a safety chain. It has this a push button clasp that you just pull out. Excellent condition. You push in. It does have the safety clasp. It is a size 7 1/4. Beautiful etching on it. Love it. And on this one, I'm going to do, let's do 35 for the sterling silver bangle. Then we have 2 sets of earrings. This are hoops. They're marked 925. They are, I think, half hoops. No, 3/4 inch. Beautiful. I'm going to say, let's do 15. Then we have these. These are cubic zirconia. They are nice size in a rose gold color. They are 925. I only have one back clasp. The eye clasp is missing on the other one. These stems are marked 925 ATI. Beautiful earrings. And on those, I'm going to say, let's do 15 on those. Then we have some rings. Okay. and they're all cubic zirconia or glass. Okay, first off, we have Marie Pierre Jewelry, New York. Okay, very, very cool artist and beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Her name is Marie Pierre Polsini, I think is how you say her last name. She is a French-American metalsmith and jewelry designer, and she works out of the Aaron Faber Gallery in Manhattan. She spent her early years in Paris, and her mother is a famous artist in Paris, and she has done many works for the she did a line for Pamela Anderson. She's been in lots of publications. She did I'm trying to remember now. I did read it and I'm just trying to get it in my head. She did a line for Barbara Palasocious, I think that's how you say it. Not 100%. She was Miss Universe in 1986. Her stores, and that's the Barbara Palacios. She also had a pop-up store in Manhattan in the Christmas season between 2007 and 2018, and in Bryant Park. She considers her work a true wearable art, and she has a penchant for architecture and a flair for constructivism. Is strongly represented by the industrial shapes, kinetic at the time, but always full of emotion and spontaneity. So stunning modernism, I believe this ring is. This is considered the Marie Pierre collection, and it is costume. It's a silver tone alloy with gold. It's a trillion cut cubic zirconia. It is a stunning stone. Gorgeous, gorgeous. As I said, this one was a size 10.5. And her items, I think I said this, I'm not sure, start at $149 and go up to about $800. And she does do costume all the way up to working with gold and silver. So on this one, I'm going to offer for just $50. A beautiful, beautiful ring. Then we have this one, which is a really cool glass. It has green, clear, blue, clear. Beautiful setting. It is, I believe this one's sterling. Can't remember if I tested it, so let's just go ahead and be sure. There's our blue right there. I didn't mark it very hard, but it is definitely coming up blue. And on this one, the size is a size 9. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $22. That is a cool ring. Then we have this one. I think this is gorgeous. This one is marked 925. And then I think it says Sia, but I'm not 100%. There's our mark. There's our blue. This one is a smaller size. It is a size 7.25, but that is a gorgeous textured ring that makes it look very glittery, but it's just texture. So it's like a diamond cut. And on this one, I'm going to do, that's pretty. I'm going to say, let's just do 15. Then we have these two, okay? I think these are called toe rings. This one, I'm just going to sell as scrap. Sterling silver, it has 3 cubic zirconias and 2 are missing. This is right now a size 4, and I'm just going to do $5 on that one. And this one is pink stones, nothing missing. They're both marked 925. This one is a size 5 3/4. And this one I'm going to say, let's do 10. So there you go. That's what we have to offer today. What did you think? I thought these were great pieces. I'm definitely going back and forth between my favorite. I think it has to be the topaz, the fish. Always love the fish. The double bracelet, or that quartz. So unusual. I love unusual. Jasper always catches my eye. In the comments, definitely tell me what your favorite was. I would love to hear. Definitely give us a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with us. If you saw something that interests you, send us an email to oneshadyandy@gmail.com. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.